Alright, so in this video, I am going to show you how to unban your Xbox 360 RGH. I currently have a Corona system, so to show you that I am 100% banned, currently I do not have a KV.bin or a CPU key on it. So what I'm going to do to show that I am banned right now is I will go to my dash. Once it goes to that, I am going to sign in. I use my RivalBar Corp profile. When it signs in, it should do this loading right here. It says right there, console's been banned for violations, like it always says. So I hit OK. So what I'm going to do is, just to be easier, I'm going to sign out. Once that's signed out, go to Games. Go into XEX. I currently have 1.2. Skip the sign in by just hitting the home button. Once that loads. Alright, so now on the computer, gonna go over to Documents. I just got these KVs now, got them all extracted, so I go to the KV file. You got the CPU key and the KV totally unbanned and never used before. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy them and I'm going to put them on my flash drive. This is the USB method. I did use the way where you can use Neighborhood, but I found that doing the USB way is actually a little bit easier. If you're fast with the remote and you're like fast paced, it would be easier for you. But if Neighborhood's easier, where you'd like to just copy and paste it directly on your hard drive, go for it. So now I'm going to take the USB out and I'm going to put it right in the RGH. Alright, once that's in, should come up as USB 0. And as you can see on the USB, there's the CPU key text and the kv.bin file that I'm going to be using to unban the console. So what you're going to do is you're going to copy the kv.bin file, go to your hard drive, paste it on it, then you're going to go back to your USB and you're going to look for the CPU key .text. You're going to copy that one. Then you're going to put it on your hard drive with your kv.bin file. Once you have that, you simply want to just shut your RGH off and then turn it back on. Now what it should do is it's going to boot up. It's going to load the Xbox 360 this, and what it should do is flash the KV. What that is the console is gonna shut off and then turn back on by itself. Like that, it just flashed it, and it should reboot by itself. Pretty much whenever it wants to boot up. Alright, there it goes. Alright, now for some people, usually it should just be good and it'll say whatever stealth server you have is just going to connect, but I currently am on XBL Ballin', but I've noticed the KV life isn't that great. So what I'm going to do as soon as this KV's banned, another good stealth server is XB Live. That's another good one. Or Ninja, if you can afford Ninja, and that's the best server and it's good for like the African engine. Alright, so XBL Ballin' Lifetime Client did not connect to live. So what I'm going to do, skip sign in, go over to System, Storage, Hard Drive. Now a lot of people, when they do this, they can either do it once or twice, but how I do it is when I clear the system cache, I do it 3 times. Once I've cleared it 3 times, I back out, go over to Games, go right into my XEX 1.2 menu, skip the sign in, and it should say XBL Ballin' connected to live. Alright, now it's officially said that. Now what you can do is you can go to Flash, dash.xex, which should take you back to the dashboard. And now, as you can tell, if you look at the profiles, they look a little different. So I will go to RivalBar Corp. And every time you put a new KV in, it's gonna do a thing where you're gonna need to put in the password again, like always. So I'm gonna quickly put that in, and then I'll be right back. I'll just put my phone down for a second to do that. Okay. Now the question is, do I remember my password? Probably not, but we can try. Oh, that's what my password is. Oopsie. Should have used my little keyboard that I got for my remote, but I guess this will work. Alright, so that should be the correct password once it ever loads. Oh, Xbox Live password didn't work. Alright, I will try one more time. The problem is I got so many profiles with different passwords, I just don't know which one goes to what. Alright, this should be the right password. Quote unquote, should be. Alright, so that was the correct password. Got my thing. Remember password. And sign in. It's now officially online. Everything is good to go. And another thing I do just to be on the safe side, so your KV life could possibly last longer, clear the system cache one more time as soon as you sign in. And everything should be 100% good to go. Got the friends list, you got your messages, everything's here. And then you can go right into the game you want to play. I usually play Grand Theft Auto. Alright, so if you like this video, just like it or do whatever you want. And if there's any questions you have, just leave a comment below.